Barcelona's goals, and was incredible, in particular in the opener against Juventus, and he'll have a point to prove again, I'm sure, tonight.
And here's a guy who can handle the spotlight. Messi, and then there's Suarez and Neymar, the big three.
Losing the title by 3 points. Real Madrid winning their last. Just look at the ticket prices, Des. $200 match between these sides. Manchester United, Manchester City, very early on. Vincent Kompany clattered Romelu Lukaku as if to say, welcome to Manchester.
Well, Neymar making a dancing start down this left-hand side, but he's down now. Ankle problem for the man about whom there is so much speculation at the moment.
And that's the one possibility we haven't talked about in this transfer saga with Neymar.
If Barcelona into that threatening position, Iniesta into his 16th senior.
It's been a really poor start from Real Madrid so far, especially considering they conceded 4 against Manchester City. They wanted to.
Can't imagine anyone will be standing off here, certainly from a Real Madrid point of view. Iniesta, Carvajal stepped in, breaks for Iniesta again, and again a little ragged at the back from Real Madrid. Here's Neymar, stabs it on the inside towards Suarez, runs for Rakitic. 2-0, a fraction over 6 minutes played, and Barcelona cutting loose against Real Madrid in Miami. What a finish from Ivan Rakitic. Arrowed it beyond Keylor Navas, adding to the early goal from Lionel Messi. Dream start from Barcelona.
Yeah, and Real Madrid just haven't woken up yet. Keylor Navas is furious with his teammates in front of him. It wasn't the quickest build-up from Barcelona on that occasion.
Barcelona, Rakitic has just been that eye-catching technical player throughout his career. Through Basel and Schalke and on to Sevilla, where he won a Europa League. And it's just fitted in very nicely into that midfield. Messi, Neymar and Messi, and they've worked it well to Alba. Looked like he might be on the way out again. But promising signs, I guess, if he's in and featuring in a game like this. But they have brought Nelson Semedo in from Benfica as well.
Stake a claim rather for a place and say that he's the man that should be at right back. If he can do it against Real Madrid, he can do it against anyone.
If you're late joining us, Messi and Rakitic with the goals in the opening 7 minutes. Here is Neymar towards Suarez, lovely touch to take it on the chest, stole a march on Carvajal, just couldn't find the finish. Luis Suarez pings it out to the right hand side. Carvajal, first time we've seen him get forward, tracked back by Neymar, who just leaves a little bit on Carvajal. And no surprise to see the reaction from the Real Madrid man. I think has a case here. Ball looked out of play, little needless from Neymar.
Yeah, but the Barcelona fans will be loving that. A good sign for the team as well. Neymar tracking back so far. The world in action. They wanted to show they're getting.
Start tonight with Toni Kroos on the bench. And out of nothing, very much against the run of play. Real Madrid halving the deficit. You were talking about ticket prices earlier. Lovely delivery. Umtiti's there again. Loose ball picked up by Neymar. Drifts on the inside of Bale. Iniesta. Neymar. Carvajal trying to get there quickly, and Casemiro down. Orthodox, lovely touch on as Carvajal gambled by Iniesta. Here goes Neymar. Carvajal with that recovery pace. Casemiro, Neymar still going. Suarez. Ramos steps out of the tackle. The referee's going to bring it back for the first one on Neymar though.
Yeah, I think this is good refereeing as well. He's taking
away from Jordi Alba, runs into a solid challenge from Busquets. And then it's Neymar.
Sliding challenge from Ramos on Messi. Ramos helping him back up.
Neymar spots the gap, Varane shuts the door. All the options to his left-hand side. Messi beautifully weighted that. Neymar into the penalty area. The alarm bells ringing again for Real Madrid. Tried to picking up the loose ball. Suarez makes his move. Iniesta back out to Neymar. Angle is tight, looks to bend one far corner, and Varane might have to step across on Suarez here. Suarez early for Neymar, great chance, takes the extra touch. Neymar! Oh, and like Benzema at the other end, a whisker wide.
You can see the bench.
So Marcelo tracking Suarez, Messi. Neymar has Vidal on his outside. Sets up Alex Vidal. Goal, it's Carvajal. Headed away by Piqué, the one man he didn't want to hit in there. Modric sliding in, ensuring there's no breakaway for Neymar.
It was such a slow start from Real Madrid. Don't worry too much if you can see the set piece out wide.
Here's Neymar, Iniesta. Oh, and a little bit of, well, you get me one earlier. There's one back from Carvajal. Never disguised that, did he? Corner swung in towards the back post. Last season, though, not a natural defender. But if you come through the system at Barcelona, you've got to be adaptable. And very impressive Champions League run last season.
I think around that time as well, they lost at Malaga. Neymar sent off in that match, and that cost them in the league.
Enjoyed domestic success there under Frank de Boer. Here is Lucas Vazquez. Ball lands with Neymar through the legs of Casemiro. And now dancing away from Carvajal, who looked to be pulling him back there. Alba down that left-hand side. Little ball to Neymar. He's taking on and beating Casemiro again. Former Sao Paulo man taking down the ex-Santos man.
Yeah, dramatic fall from Neymar there, but he started the second half well. They've been very impressive.
They'll stop you one way or the other. Neymar himself to take. Umtiti around the back. Piqué! Great finish. Great delivery from Neymar. And Piqué just guides it home. Barcelona back in front.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe Barcelona not being as effective as they should be from set pieces in the first half. They've shown me up on this occasion. Real Madrid switching off again at the start of the half. Nacho losing Piqué. And they looked in vain for an offside flag.
So 40 scoreless minutes beyond this, and your prediction comes through. It's 3-2 to Barcelona. Neymar, Casemiro times it well. I have to say I don't fancy your chances at this. It's the start afresh. If you're not one of those that was regularly in the starting 11. Neymar's on the deck. Carvajal with the look of injured innocence. Carvajal outnumbered. Neymar looks for the extravagant touch, and Casemiro is getting to grips with him now.
As well, Jose Mourinho, the Manchester United boss, stressed that. He wanted to see how his young players could cope with the pressure of playing a big team. With an enthusiasm.
Pre-season and fitness routine, you have to do 10 300s. Messi, beautiful balance again, slides it through, cleverly let run. It's Neymar around the goalkeeper, but couldn't find a finish. Superb for Messi, and was it Suarez who had the presence of mind just to let it run beyond him?
Yeah, great play before that, a step over from Alba, and Keylor Navas.
Here's Messi inside to Suarez. Walks it on one more, Sergio Roberto. Neymar on his outside. There goes Neymar, wonderful first touch. Kovacic gets there to the end line, half pound away, Umtiti off the line. Casemiro digs it out towards Carvajal, good work from Sergio Roberto. Just if he's there in the dugout, the respect he must command.
Kovacic, Asensio, Vazquez all played their role for Real Madrid last season.
Alcacer for Jordi Alba, Neymar takes over. Space at a premium there, but not a game breaker. Andre Gomez, it was huge money. Dangerous ball in.
Game. August 8th.
Neymar. The pressure to play a Gareth Bale when you pay that money to bring him in. As you said, Isco maybe suffers a little bit for not being.
Again, Neymar looks pretty comfortable at the front there. Is he going to stay? It's something spectacular. I think that was about 7 or 8 matches out before the end of the season. Imagine what the atmosphere will be like when they meet for probably the final time of the season.